James. How are you?
Yeah, JoAnna, great, thank you. Oh my goodness, this is so gripping.
It is. That's such a great way to describe it. I've been telling everybody how good it is, but gripping is good.
Yes.
I'm going to use that. I'll give you
Okay.
credit.
So, yeah, well, why did you want to come on board as host of The Ultimatum Queer Love?
I was so excited when Netflix asked me to be a part of this show. I mean, I jumped in with 2 feet. I've obviously been a long-standing ally of the LGBTQIA plus community, and I think that these stories are so important. And I believe in love, and I believe in relationships, and I was just so fascinated by the idea of what an ultimatum could mean for a couple. And it's such a special show. It's gripping, as
Yes.
to give you credit for that. These stories are raw and real and beautiful, and I just felt really honored that they trusted me enough to be able to kind of shepherd everyone through the process.
And it's very emotional and dramatic and also pretty tense at times. Like
Yeah.
the choice table scene, you're sitting at the end of the table.
Yeah, it couldn't be more dramatic. Just the way they set it up, I was like, oh,
Yeah, tense family dinner. But I mean, you seem like you remain pretty calm and bring a sense of calm to it. But what was the energy like on set, and what are those scenes like to shoot
well, I think,
unfold before you?
yeah, each dinner scene was different. I mean, the choice was at the beginning of the experience, and I think there was a lot of nerves, a lot of hope. The couples were still very much together that came there together. And I think as the show progresses, a lot of emotions come into play. Just the time that they spent with their new partner, what that revealed, whether it be a really compatible situation that they were really enjoying, or a situation they were feeling really insecure or vulnerable, or maybe being with someone new that was triggering something and it was really kind of volatile. There was just so many dynamics at play. So those dinner scenes felt different for very different reasons, but it was a true testament to everybody that was a part of the show and their willingness to kind of show up for the experience and really put their heart on the line.
And what were some of the things that it sort of got you thinking about sort of relationships and the way that it explores so many different nuances of relationships, doesn't it?
Yeah. Well, and I think especially because they're queer stories, that the nuances of these relationships, I think, it's such an important conversation because, many people who aren't from the queer community would know about these things and the intricacies and the delicacies and just the conversation. I think that's really important to shine light on and celebrate and have respect for. But at the end of the day, love is love. And when your heart is on the line, we're all human and we all are scared of being hurt.
Yes.
And, ultimatums, generally speaking, it's pretty hardcore, right? It's like, especially an ultimatum in that way. And to know that at the end of the day, you've agreed to something that you're either going to walk away together or alone. The stakes were really high. So, there was a lot of emotions. I felt it for everyone, and I became deeply invested in all of their relationships and their lives.
Yes, I bet me too.
Well, that's the whole point.
Yes. And I mean, we need our allies like now more than ever. I think at the moment
Absolutely.
it's really urgently. And why is it important to you to be an ally to our community?
It was important forever ago, and it's important till the end of time. Um, we have to stick together, and if we can, I believe in approaching life with as much love and acceptance and understanding, and that's the way that I'm raising my children and the life that I live. And I'm so proud to be a vocal and a very present advocate for this community. And I feel really honored that they trusted me with this. And even as committed and as a part of this community, that I feel like I've been able to, how welcomed I've been in the community. I learned so much, and I think that that is also really important. And I think that the more we talk about these things and celebrate and and highlight it, the more it becomes accepted. And I really believe in love, and I believe that we should do a better job of loving each other. So I hope that me being a part of this does that.
JoAnna Garcia Swisher, thanks so much.
Thank you. It's so great talking to you.
Thanks.
Gripping, it's all yours.
And
you get credit all
use
day
gripping.
long.
Yeah, use
yeah,
gripping.
Google it. It'll be in every interview from here on out.